Many thanks for joining us on the Value Chain TV News Update. I am S.A. Ufuma with the news. And on the news update, the National Bureau of Statistics (NBS) has reported an increase in prices of beans, rice, yam, eggs, and other food items in July. The Bureau reviewed in its latest Selected Food Prices Watch report for July 2024. Few business owners confirmed to Value Chain TV that while some items increased, others recorded a drastic drop. The report.
Of course, the cost of food is, there are costs of food actually in the country, and the rate is high too because we are trying to look into it too, but not avail because it's still going up day by day and every day. So, and that's just it. It drops from what it was before actually. Yeah, it drops from what it was before because I can remember it sells tomato for like I think last 2 months for 15,000, but right now it has dropped to like 6,000 naira. So I believe things are coming. It's coming down. Yeah. Some things we bought before has dropped, but right now not all. Yeah, not all. Some are going up every day. Some are still dropping every day. So it's like that too. Rice issue, like I said before. It's not all things that dropped. Like I said before, and I'm still saying it again, it's not all things that dropped. Rice, particularly, is a common man food. Everybody knows that. And every family cook rice every day. You understand what I'm saying now? So, in the rice issue, I don't think that rice has dropped from every items. Yeah, rice is still going up the way it is. Even tonight, it's still going up. Like right now, rice is 85,000. For a bag, but other places you get it 80,000. Other places you still get it 82,000. So it doesn't have fixed price. So it's going up. Gari has come down from 80,000 to 60,000 per bag. Per mudu now you can get for 150, 1, 2, 150, 15. I think sugar has not come down. Sugar is still in the rate which rice is. The sugar is 85,000. 83,000 per bag. So a mudu of sugar is 3,000 naira. And beans issue is another problem again, which I cannot really say because of insecurity. Yes, because of insecurity. Yes, because beans has gone to the level of which we ourselves are even imagine. Was it not something that is being farmed in our country? A bag of beans, which you are seeing here now, is 350,000. So when you want to sell a mudu like honey beans, a mudu of it now is 3.5. It's even more costly than even rice, which we are now trying to compare. So that is just it.
The situation now is very okay. Things are down now really. The price has come down, unlike the other time. And the reason for that is that the other time, new ones have not come out. It mostly used to be brought from far away, as in from north. Cost of transportation used to add to it for their price, but now new ones has come out really. The one that is even produced around Abuja area, Niger State, close area surrounding here has come out. Unlike before that, we only get it from far north. So, and then you can see another reason is that most of the things we are selling is perishable things. If it do not sell in time, it may decay as it may spoil. So sometimes when the supply is high, it will crash, the price will come down, even in those days. But when the supply is low, as in it's not much in the market, the price will go high. Maybe in the next few months, it may go high again, just as we experienced before. So these perishable things, you can't compare it with other goods like maize, sorghum, that is a guinea corn or millet. That one that can be stored for some time. Yes, that one, their price may remain high for a long time. But this one now, the price is not stable. Something that you buy 1,000 tomorrow, maybe 1,500. Next tomorrow, maybe 700, any amount like that. But now, the price is okay. A few months ago, like, let me say 3 months back, definitely the price was very high. And depending on the quality of the tomato and the type, because if you go to the market, you see different type of the tomato. So, depending, the highest one, the highest one is about, the biggest basket is about 100 plus. Yes. So at that time you can see the minimum one of 50,000, 80,000, depending on the quality and the quantity too. But for now, definitely the price is okay. If you go, the highest amount you can see is 30,000. So you can see the one of 20,000, even the one of 15,000. You can see depending on the quality and the quantity, as I said earlier. 2,000 naira. This small plate. But alhamdulillah, as you can see now, we are selling it to 500. And this one you are seeing, at that time it reached 20,000 naira. Like the one I told you, the biggest basket is 100 plus. The basket of this type is about 20,000 naira, but now this one you can get it for 5,000, 6,000.
The federal government, through the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Gas, Ekwerikpe Epo, in collaboration with the Decade of Gas initiative, has launched the distribution of free cooking gas cylinders to 300 women in Lagos State. Speaking at the event in Ikeja, Epo stated that the distribution is part of the government's plan to provide 1 million households with access to clean cooking by 2030. ECHO urged beneficiaries to switch from cooking with firewood, kerosene and charcoal to liquefied premium gas, highlighting its benefit as a cleaner, safer and more environmentally friendly alternative. And still on gas, in line with its strategic vision to be a dynamic and reliable global energy supplier of choice, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited has commenced a shipment of liquefied natural gas cargoes to Japan and China on delivered ex-ship basis. NNPC Limited achieved the milestone through the collaboration of two of its downstream subsidiaries, NNPC LNG Limited and NNPC Shipping Limited, which delivered its first DES LNG cargo from the 174,000-meter LNG vessel Razna Gesika at Futsu, Japan. Since then, it has expanded its footprint to China with the delivery of one LNG cargo on DES basis. And on international matters, the Africa Finance Corporation, the continent's leading infrastructure solutions provider, has set up a project to support Africa's largest gas-to-methanol plant. The project aims to significantly reduce the emission of carbon dioxide by offsetting flaring of natural gas and turning it instead to a valuable chemical for solvents, paints, plastics, and car parts. The project in Akwa Ibom, Nigeria, targets producing an initial 1.8 million tons per annum of methanol, diversifying the local economy and generating over 18,000 jobs. AFC is committed development stage financing to de-risk the project and enable it reach financial close, along with providing financial advisory services to the sponsors to raise the required project financing and support successful delivery of this transformational project. The Rural Electrification Agency has announced that it spent more than 28.7 billion naira out of the 31.7 billion naira allocated to it in the 2023 appropriation on completing electrification projects nationwide. Our correspondent Chad Moses completes the story.
REA's Managing Director, Mr. Abba Aliu, made this disclosure in Abuja while presenting the agency's 2023 Capital Project Implementation Report. Aliu said the agency completed projects worth more than 28.7 billion naira, with an additional 3.3 billion worth of projects still ongoing and expected to be completed within the next 2 months. He highlighted that 6.3 billion naira was spent on connecting communities to the national grid, focusing on grid extension and transformer deployment. Aliu said REA spent 131 million naira on deploying solar home systems, 227 million on consultancy services, and 446 million naira on mini-grids to electrify electric vehicles across the 6 geopolitical zones. He said the agency also invested 626 million naira in deploying mini-grids to enhance electric vehicles deployment and energize agricultural clusters, as well as 499 million on solar street lights to improve security in areas facing challenges. He further noted that REA spent 2.02 billion naira on deploying solar irrigation pumps to thousands of farmers across the country, enhancing farming activities. He emphasized that the agency's project covered all 6 geopolitical zones, 36 states and the FCT, with no state left unattended. For Value Chain TV, Chad Moses reporting.
Away from that now, the federal government has announced a new policy barring underage candidates from participating in secondary school leaving examinations conducted by the West African Examination Council (WAEC) and the National Examination Council (NECO). Education Minister Tahi Maman confirmed the directive during an interview with newsmen, stating that the minimum age for candidates taking WAEC and SSA is now set at 18. The decision has sparked criticism from key stakeholders in the education sector who argue that the age restriction will hinder progress in the sector. Few Nigerian youth also expressed their views on the matter. The report.
Like the news it's something that is not supposed to be heard, something that is not even supposed to come out from somebody's mouth, because this I can remember back then when our parents were growing up, they said before you enter school your hand must cross your ear, and then that thing had to, like, it caused a lot of setback for them, you understand. And so this is a new generation. I think for us to be new generations, we have to do things in a way that will favor all of us. Of course, all of us are youth and all that. So I don't see any reason why you will have to pass a law or you have to make a decree or something that would, like, it does not make any sense. So what if a child is smart? Like, what if a child is okay? So that means the child will have to sit at home and wait for the person to get to 18 years. In the process of getting to this 18 years, that child might lose interest of going to school, might lose interest of studying, might lose interest of becoming or achieving the person's dream. So it does not make any sense in any way. Please, federal government, people should help us.
It's kind of possible, but it's not possible because, number one, they have to consider the age of some female, and again, before ASO go on strike, let's just say like a year or something like that, everything. So the age is coming up gradually because women now they say 40 to menopause. So I don't think it's possible for them to say 18 years. At least 17, 16 is okay. I didn't face challenges because of age, because I'm not up to 18 years, but I want to go to school because I cannot sit at home. My like result is 4 years. So if you staying at home for 4 years, it's not possible. So I don't think government should put 18 years for children to go to school.
Moving out to sport, the Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) has appointed German coach Bruno Labbadia as their new head coach of the Super Eagles, effective immediately. This was disclosed through the NFF's official X handle. The NFF's General Secretary, Mohamed Sanusi, reiterated that the decision was approved by the NFF Executive Committee following a recommendation from the Technical and Development Subcommittee. And that's it on the Value Chain TV News Update. I am S.A. Ufoma. Thanks for watching.